Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen and today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 ways to make your home look more cohesive. This is always my #1 goal when it comes to designing an entire house. So I want to share all my little tips and tricks with you guys so you can decorate your home and make it feel as cohesive as possible. If you enjoy watching and find this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Every cohesive home needs a color palette. As you move from one space to the next, your entire home should be connected by this common color palette. If your home is lacking a color palette, each room of your home can be so drastically different that it starts to feel disconnected, a little bit confusing, and pretty choppy. So if you want to make your entire home flow together, use a common color palette. I usually suggest doing 3 or 4 colors and then choosing different tones and shades of those colors to add variety. Your home color palette can consist of whatever you'd like, but I always recommend starting with your base neutral color, building off a contrasting color, and then bring in your accent colors. In my home, sage green is pretty much seen in every single room, but in different tones, in different shades, and in different ways. It doesn't always have to do with the paint color. You can tie together your color palette through artwork, rugs, pillows, curtains, wall treatments, and little decorative accents. I think having a color palette definitely makes it easier to decorate and shop for your home so that you know exactly what to get and what's going to automatically work. It also makes it easier to shop your own home when you want to refresh and decorate different areas around your home. You can take one piece of decor to the next room and it will work perfectly because it's following the same color palette. So #1 rule, no matter what you do around your home, stay within your home color palette and your home will look cohesive. Thinking about your entire home as a whole can be very overwhelming, especially when it comes to decorating and making design decisions. So I actually suggest taking one room at a time. Nail that first room design, really love what you do in there, create that color palette, bring in all the design elements that you really like, and that way you can repeat that easily in the next space, and then the next space, and continue that throughout your entire home. You'll have this reference room to look back on to tie in colors and textures to really make sure that everything works together. Sometimes it's hard to kind of bring it together when you're decorating different spaces all at the same time. It starts to become confusing and overwhelming, and you don't really know if it's all working together. So don't get too overwhelmed by the big picture of designing an entire home. Start small and work your way out. Another good thing to remember is don't try every single design trend in your home. There are some color trends and style trends that just won't work with your home. So experimenting with them in one room and not the other is going to create a very disconnected feeling in your home. It can feel very confusing if you've dove into the farmhouse style in your living room, the boho style in your bedroom. All of those spaces won't feel very connected because you're trying too many design trends. There may be some design trends that you want to totally dive into, and if you do, I suggest implementing them in every room of your home to really make all of your design choices flow seamlessly. Now, I love family photo walls. They just make your home feel like home. They make it feel inviting and cozy and lived in, but sometimes they can actually take away from your design choices. So if you really want to implement your family photos, but in a little bit more of a designer way that makes your home feel cohesive, then you can filter your family photos to match your space. I love the look of black and white photos. I think they look elegant and timeless, and you can really implement them into any home design. So I highly recommend starting there. If you want to clean up the look of your home, really make it feel cohesive with your personal touches, get your photos printed in black and white and it will change everything. Now, creating and designing a cohesive home isn't always about buying new things. You can create a cohesive home using everything that you already have. If you already have existing furniture, sometimes it's actually about repurposing it, upholstering it, or refinishing it to make it look completely different and match your new design style. Sometimes those things in your home that you think are throwing your whole design off can be refinished and reintegrated into your space in a new way. In my guest bedroom, I kept my IKEA bed frame, even though it didn't match the design style of my home, and reupholstered the headboard so that it would match the design style. Sometimes it's as easy as that, doing a little DIY project to really change up the look of your existing pieces without buying anything new. So definitely consider doing some DIY projects. If you have a dresser, a bookcase, a chair that's throwing your entire design off, try and reimagine it and make it work in your space, and it will make for a more cohesive looking home. Another thing that's just as important as choosing your home color palette is choosing your home design style. You can have multiple design styles or you can hone in on one. If you have no idea what design style you really love and you don't know where to start, I highly recommend watching the video I made all about finding your design style. This video takes you through all the design styles and how you can implement those styles into your home. And if you know what design style or design styles you like and you're trying to figure out how you can mix these together throughout your entire home, I definitely suggest watching the video I made all about mixing design styles. That's going to give you a better idea on how you can integrate 2 or more design styles together throughout your entire home. Now, when you figured out what your design style is, make sure that you can see that design style in everything in your home. When it comes down to furniture, decor, artwork, lighting, hardware, rugs, everything that you add into your home should fall within that design style, or design styles if you're doing multiple. Now, matching the metal hardware around your home is going to make the biggest difference. This is everything from light fixtures, doorknobs, pulls and knobs, and all of your faucets around your home. Of course, you can do mixed metals all around your home, but just be thoughtful about where you're repeating these elements. Having that common material choice across your entire home will definitely make it feel cohesive and pull your entire home together. Now, you may be realizing that really the key to a cohesive home is just repetition, and repetition of everything. Repetition of colors, textures, styles, shapes. If you repeat elements from one room to the next, you're going to get a cohesive look. For example, if you have an arched doorway, you can bring in arched mirrors and arched built-ins, arched bookcases, and you're gonna create a cohesive look instantly. I always integrate something that's like a woven natural material in every room, and that really creates a cohesive feel as well. Whether that just be a small basket, a tray, a woven light fixture, in every room there's something different that creates that similar feeling. I also love doing this with material choices. I have these boucle side chairs in my living room, but I also have a long boucle lumbar pillow across my bed. Having those repeating elements all across your home will definitely give you that cohesive look. If you're renovating your home or you're building it and get to choose all of your flooring and you're starting from scratch, try and choose one floor type throughout pretty much your whole main floor. I think a good rule to follow is if there's a door, you can change the floor type. If there's no door and there's just an opening, keep that floor flowing through into the next room. If there's too many across your entire home, your home becomes choppy, it becomes disconnected, and you're not gonna get that cohesive look. But if you do have a set of doors anywhere like bathrooms, laundry rooms, or even your front entryway, you can have a ton of fun with flooring and really pick some funky tile, bring in some pattern that way, but try and keep the flooring changes to a minimum. You could be doing everything right, all of your colors match, your furniture is great, but if your lighting is completely off when it comes to temperature, you are going to throw off your entire design. Your favorite paint color that might be showing up beautifully in your living room will look completely different in your kitchen with that cool lighting. So make sure that you have matching light bulb temperatures across your entire home. I always recommend soft, warm light. It really gives a warm but bright look in your home that just feels cozy and comfortable. Another thing to remember is your lamp shade color. I think the best light you get is with a white lampshade. It gives off so much more light, it really gives more of a true color to that light. But if you have darker lampshades or maybe colored lampshades, those are gonna give off a very off color that might throw off your design as well. All right, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope this gave you a better idea on how you can decorate your space to make it feel as cohesive as possible. Let me know down below in the comments which one of these design ideas do you need to start implementing into your home. And if you enjoyed watching and found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Click that red subscribe button down below and make sure you guys have my notifications turned all the way on so you're first to see the next video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!